New at 5, a crime-fighting surveillance company is eyeing St. Louis as a potential test market.
And that sounds like a great thing, but privacy concerns could be a huge hurdle. News 4's Paige Halsey shows us how the technology works and what city leaders are saying about it.
Well, take a look at this. These are the type of images that this company, Persistent Surveillance Systems, captures from an aircraft. This is actually an example from Mexico when they tracked these suspects going to and from the scene of a murder. Now they are starting to explore bringing this to St. Louis after some residents here reached out to the company.
Just like Google Earth, only it's updated every second.
From his office in Ohio, Persistent Surveillance Systems President Ross McNutt showed me the program they are hoping to use in cities like St. Louis.
Our goal is to help a city reduce their major crime rate by 20 to 30% within the first year by solving otherwise unsolvable crime, by removing the repeat offenders earlier in their criminal career, but more importantly, by deterring people from committing crime in the first place because they stand a much better chance of getting caught.
Working with police after a 911 call, their analysts can go back to the scene of a crime and track the people and cars that came and went.
That's not saying that this person did it. That's just saying that this person was at the scene of the crime. They may be a witness. They may be a suspect.
McNutt says the image is intentionally low quality to protect the privacy of other citizens. Investigators can then find ground-level cameras like at a gas station or business along the person's route to identify them.
And in one case, we actually tracked the guy for 2.5 hours past 75 ground cameras. We've got him running 21 stoplights.
Still, privacy is a huge concern, including for City of St. Louis Public Safety Director Jimmy Edwards. He says another sticking point is FAA regulations. And while he has not been in contact with the company, he says he's open to police tools like this.
If one believes that they have a product that they believe would be of good assistance to the St. Louis Police Department, certainly I'm willing to listen.
The surveillance company says it hopes to come to St. Louis in July for briefings and focus groups. First, they say they have to get the community on board. Then they would go to city leaders and police department for approval. It costs about $1.5 million a year to operate this program. A donor out of Houston, Texas says it's willing to cover the cost for up to 3 years. Reporting live in studio, Paige Halsey, News 4.